Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. And in the previous battle, I told you guys about me unleashing a terror, something that will be a menace in random Wi-Fi for the next. I don't know how long it's gonna be there. That is up to me to decide. And today, I'm going to make a perfect example of that very, very big threat. Now let's move on to the battle here. I'm battling an old friend of mine. He has a very good overall team. I mean, he does carry two of the greatest walls. I mean, Florges is a very good special wall, Mandibus is a very good physical wall. So he's got a pretty balanced out team. So out comes Politoed, and this one's blue apparently because he feels blue. And I send out Suicune, I send out Norteno. I wish I could have a nickname for this thing because I would have called him Norteno. Man, you guys have no idea how much I love the Suicune. Suicune is something that I've been wanting to use for a very, very long time. So I hide behind the sub because I predict a switch into something. So Politoed goes for the Psychic, which is kind of weird because I didn't expect that. And I took it very well, and the sub is intact, so that's good. Now I can start blasting Calm Mines left, right, and center, and I can scald things with the rain up. It's like a big thank you. Now, Nastos is not an idiot, ladies and gentlemen. He knows his game very, very well. So I'm going to set up some Calm Mines and hopefully get some burns in that thing. But, oh, who are you kidding? Oh, this is a Florges. This thing is the most annoying thing in the world. I mean, it is the healer. This is, man, this is a... It's practically a hospital in a Pokeball, ladies and gentlemen. It is the Nurse Joy of Pokemon. Screw you, Chansey. Florges is more of a... you know... It's more drastic in what it has to do. So Moonblast, I wish it could also it's gonna break the sub, so I wish it just got affected by the burn just like it does for physical attacks, but apparently can't have everything, and I finally got the Scald burn for once. Hey, Insane Gamers, if you're watching this, it worked. I prayed to Arceus and I rained fiery hell upon thee. I don't know how you say it better than I did, so apparently it was just luck. So I'm gonna go for a Calm Mind, and I was stupid because what do Florges do besides Moonblast, Aromatherapy, and Wish? What do they do? This one goes for the Aromatherapy apparently, and the standard set also carries Toxic, but I had completely forgotten about it, so I'm waiting for this thing to you know, lefties and whatnot. So on to the battle. Come on, this has been so stally. I mean, the leftovers are stallier than what this is supposed to be anyway. So apparently I go for another Calm Mind, and what I forgot was that this thing packed Toxic, so now I am packed with Toxic, and I'm on a time clock, and I have a very limited time for me to do things correctly. So I can blast that thing with another Scald, but it's not going to do much because, ladies and gentlemen, it is not a good idea to keep Suicune around. So yes, he has Protect instead of Wish, I believe. So I think that Wish would have been a very much better option than Protect, but this one is a Protect, Stall, Toxic, a la kind of thing, so he just wants my Suicune dead. And this is very crucial for me because with my Suicune Toxic, my overall defensive Pokemon is kind of in a pickle here. I do have my Gliscor with me that can take Toxics kindly, but who am I kidding? If I just set up just a little bit, I could have taken this thing out, given the rain and all. So Hilo is my special attack, and this is when I decided to get the hell out of here. So lefties go off. And apparently my dog just came in. She came to greet me because it's been a rainy day and she's all wet, and I have to kinda dry her up, and she knows where to lie down. She just lies down next to the radiator and she dries up. This is a very smart dog. Yes, I love you, don't I? Yes. So Astanos comes out, and this thing means shit. I completely wore this Florges all day long. I can hit it with a Power Whip, but I sense that it's going to switch out into something like a Noivern because he has Noivern on his team, and as you know, someone that I know very well, he was predictable. That's why I went for the Stealth Rock, because he will be switching that thing out, because I know that he has Flamethrower, and I will not be staying in for it at all. Possibly the Choice Specs variant, you never know. So I'm gonna send in my Suicune because it can tank anything, because the tankly beast of tanked them, because you see those ribbons? You cannot burn those ribbons, man. You can throw fire all you want. You will not burn my Suicune. End of story. That's it. So Suicune just kind of takes the hit very well, and out comes Politoed, which I knew that it was going to come. He just sets up the rain for me. That is very nice and kind. Thank you, Nasos. So, Stealth Rock's damage is going to play a very, very important role. And look at that thing. It's so bulky. I'm actually afraid of that thing. So I went for the Mirror Code, expecting a Dragon Pulse, so I could kill that thing, so my Astinos could be free of any incoming, impending threats. So it all sounds very good in theory, but what happens when you practice what you preach? That's a whole completely different story. So I was like, okay, shit, I forgot about the Scold, but ladies and gentlemen, not today. Not today. Astinos, it's raining and the weather is cool outside, so it's not enough to burn Astinos. You will not burn me. Not today, Politoed. No. Not today. No, I mean, today's not the day. I will not get burned. I refuse to be burned. So I predicted the switch into Noivern, and I switched out into this thing, which is okay, I guess. So anyway, so the thing is, Suicune is pretty much serving another purpose here. Instead of walling things, I'm expecting him to kinda die, so I can safely send in my Dragonite onto Noivern, because I've got a strategy coming up. So he goes for the Hurricane, and I predicted that move, and I got confused, and apparently I forgot that the Hurricane confuses you, because I've never been hit by one. I mean, it's completely logical, right? Why would I want to hit myself with a Hurricane? So Noivern, ladies and gentlemen, Noivern barely survives, and I hate that thing. I mean, how could you survive? How? So I guess I will fodder my Noivern, and this is, well, in a way that is kind of good, because if I had killed Noivern, I wouldn't have had something to guarantee what I wanted to pull off here. So I'm going to be sending in my Dragonite. I wanted to call him Ringo, but I was afraid that the filters wouldn't, could mean a swear word in Huttese, you never know. So weakness policy Dragonite beautifully comes into play here. Gets my special attack doubled and gets my I get my agility off, and the strategy here behind this is multi-scale, +2 special attack, agility +2. So practically now this Dragonite is a very powerful threat, and it's a special Dragonite, so this is me winning again, not in terms of Wyndham, but Wyndham, my English is horrible. So I would have been able to do more things if the Thunderbolt would have killed Florges, but apparently it's not enough to kill it, because these things just do not die, do they? Why would they die? Why would Florges die? Why should it die, huh? No, it can't. So anyway, if Florges died, I would have pretty much swept his team, because Mandibuzz would have not taken a Thunderbolt lightly, and Mega Gyarados would have taken a Thunderbolt to the face. And okay, right now what I care about is my second part of the strategy. I'm like, okay, Dragonite failed, and ladies and gentlemen, what did I tell you? What the hell did I tell you? I warned you guys. I warned you so many bloody times. Do not let this thing Mega Evolve. And on top of that, do not let it claw sharpen. What is so difficult? I mean, why is it so hard to listen? So apparently you're gonna pay the price for it. I mean, Mandibuzz, you won't be taking a Stone Edge that kindly. No, you won't. So Mandibuzz has to die. And out comes Gyarados. Now, I got mocked for what I'm gonna do, but I actually did this. So Mega Gyarados is gonna go for the Mega Evolution, and I'm faced against this thing. And I got mocked for this by my friend Larry. For what? You flew? Why would you use fly? So I said non-pranked. Non-prankster Pokemon can miss me with Will-O-Wisp on the one turn, and on the second turn I can just annihilate their faces with Fly, and it will be already too late for them to actually be able to do something, because even when I'm burned, I can do a decent amount of damage. Now, Politoed comes in, and I'm like, can I kill this thing? Can I not? It looks bulky, and I'm like, you know what? I might +1 with Tough Claws. Man, I'm gonna wreck this thing. I don't think Tough Claws actually applies for Stone Age, but anyway, I trapped that frog in a rocky prison, and it is most likely. Oh wait, it's off the field. I forgot about it. And in comes this lizard. I mean, I'm also gonna bust this lizard with some rocks in the face. I mean, it's your fault. You shouldn't have let it go for the claw sharpen, for the hon claws or whatever they want to call it anyway. So I'm gonna call it claw sharpen because when you say on claws, it's like encores. Anyway, so Florges comes in and gets slapped in the face by a rock, and it just plunges in between its eyes, and it just dies because you just broken its face. So this is pretty much the end of the match. Good game by my friend Nasos. I'm pretty sure he's going to be watching this, and show my friend some support. Well, he doesn't have a channel yet, so cancel that. Show me some support with your likes and your subscriptions and your comments, and I will be sure to provide you guys some more battles in the future. So I'll be seeing you guys next time.